Big pin board. Ah! I knocked the tripod. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vic, and for today's video, I'm going to do something I have never done before. So, a few years ago, I got really into collecting Disney enamel pins. I was buying them off of eBay like nobody's business, buying whatever I could find in stores here in New Zealand. I decided to focus primarily on The Little Mermaid, then Lady and the Tramp, and then just whatever was cute. I have never in my entire life gone through these pins and gotten rid of any. I've just kept everything that I had. They have just been stuck on a corkboard, hanging on the wall in my study for 3 years? 4 years? A long time. And I have finally come to the conclusion that I don't need this many pins because I don't even look at them anymore because it overwhelms me, because there are pins that I know I don't need, want, or even particularly like anymore. That's not good use of space or use of these pins. There are a lot of people out there who would rather have them than me. So the other day when I was out at Kmart, I grabbed this little corkboard hexagon mini set. So there are 7 of them in here, weird number. I'm only planning on using like 4, so I guess I'll just hang on to the other 3 for another craft thing one day. But the idea is that these are significantly smaller, so I can use them to display pins that I particularly like, and I can hang them somewhere closer to me because it won't be this big, giant, heavy corkboard, which is heavy because all of these enamel pins are enamel and metal. So the idea is that this is something smaller, something more manageable, and something more lightweight to display a select collection of Disney pins as opposed to hoarding just entirely too many that I don't need. So I figured I'd bring you guys along for this. Could be a bit of fun. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any Disney pins or if you want to start getting into Disney pins. I really like pins. I think they're a smaller thing to collect than a lot of other collectibles, which is why I picked them at the time. So we're gonna cut to me picking out certain pins to put on here. I'm just gonna be shifting pins around on corkboards. I might have to do this on the floor. I was planning on doing this on my desk, but the corkboard, I forgot how difficult to maneuver that corkboard is because it is so heavy, and the pins themselves are relatively heavy, so if it tips forward, they will slide out of the cork. I want to get stuck into this because I want to get it done. I've been excited about it since I got these corkboards far too long ago for me to have not done it yet. I knew I wanted to make this a video. So let's get stuck into it. So welcome to my floor. I have here my pin board that I got off the wall. And now we can get stuck in. So I need to open this. Right, so this is what they look like. So my idea is to have 4 that I can kind of stagger. Hang on, let's get the 4 prettiest looking ones. They do have just black foam on the back, which is kind of nice. They smell awful, but I don't know if that's unique or anything. So, oh, I'm overwhelmed. I don't really know what to do. Maybe let's pick out some of my favorites to start with. I have a lot of Little Mermaid ones that I absolutely adore. A lot that move. This one is a Studio Store Hollywood pin, if anyone knows what that means. It's the soda fountain. I sound crazy, I am aware. Maybe we do a Little Mermaid specific one, and then I can chill out with the number of pins that I have here. I also need to accept that I'm not keeping all of my Little Mermaid ones and calm down just a tad. Oh, this one is numbered. I didn't know that. This one here, it's not my favorite design or anything, and it's numbered 46 of 101. So that's kind of cool. So I have ones that open. This one opens to have like a VHS inside. This one is like Ursula's cave and it opens to reveal her. This one is like a shield and it opens to reveal Ariel and Eric. This is one of my favorite pins and it was one of the first ones I got. This is a limited edition of 1500. I forgot they did that on the back of pins. Limited edition of 500, limited edition of 1500, limited edition of 4000, limited edition of 300. Dang, okay. Limited edition of also 300. Limited edition of 400. Limited edition of 1000. Dang, okay. Well, how about these ones that I left over here? Limited edition of 3000. 5000, sorry. Limited edition of 1000. Oh my gosh, I put too much into this. This is a limited edition 300 and it's also a soda fountain one. Can't keep all of these limited edition ones. Oh, sorry, I was showing you the ones that open. So this one is like a little vault and it opens to have Ariel inside it. Brushing her hair with a dingle hopper. This was in reference to the fact that Disney used to put all their films in the vault. Like they'd stop producing the releases of them and then they would re-release them eventually in new artwork, a new line of covers, and you'd have to wait for like certain ones to come out and then they would be sold for a few years and then they would go back in the vault and you wouldn't be able to get them again. And that was kind of a periodic thing that used to happen with Disney, but now with Disney Plus, I don't think they produce physical copies of most of their films anymore, to be honest with you. Or at least not the way they used to. This one has a moving function. I'm getting way too sucked into what these pins are as opposed to where I want to put them. I really like this one and this one. This is really heavy. I feel like it's too heavy for this little cork thing. Or at least I feel like it's too big. No, I liked where these were before. So this is what the first one looks like. I think it's pretty cute. I tried to leave actually a fair bit of like blank space on purpose so that it doesn't look super crowded. Now I am doing 4 of these, so maybe I can do a second Little Mermaid one and then do a Lady and the Tramp one and then do like a generic. Let's get out some Lady and the Tramp ones that I really want to keep and see where we go from there. I don't have as many of Lady and the Tramp. This one's really old. It's from 2004. This is a similar thing with the like VHS on the inside. This one's really cool. It's got a vinyl record that comes out of it. They did a line of these where it was like in line with the most popular music listening platform at the time. Like there was a cassette tape for The Little Mermaid because it was the 80s and like that kind of thing. This is a limited edition of 3000. I really like this one as well, limited edition 1500. It looks like a little lunchbox with the original artwork on it, and then you open it up and it's got like the spaghetti inside. I think these are really cute. There's a lot of this dark blue for the Lady and the Tramp stuff, and I just don't know if it's too much. Like these hearts, I think they're cute. We got a lady here. I think maybe I just do that. Just open it up so it takes up the space. Lady and the Tramp, cute, very cute. Okay. Let's move along and just pick out some that I think are really cute or really want to keep for whatever reason. I don't have to have a cohesive reason. Okay, pretty happy with this one. It's a bit random, but I like it. I think that's it. I think I don't keep the rest. I'm getting rid of so many pins. Let me just shove everything back in here. So this is what I'm leaving behind. Significant portion of things. And then I am keeping just 4 of these little hexagons. So we got this one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm really happy with how these turned out. I'm still not entirely sure where I'm going to put them, but I will put them somewhere. And it'll be great. It'll be a lot less overwhelming to not have the whole corkboard full of pins that I don't need, but I still have some pins just for fun because they do make me happy to a degree, but not when I have 25 million of them. Happy with how this went. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm gonna call it here for this video, and I hope to see you all next time in my next one. Love you all so much, and goodbye!